Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another video. Now, welcome to what I believe I'll be uploading maybe on the 31st of January on this channel. Maybe I'll get it up today. I'm recording this on the 30th, but this is going to be my weight loss beginning video of, I'm going to say 2019, but it's obviously not 2019 yet. But what I've done is I've started my new diet and health routine early. You know, everyone go, oh, January the 1st, I'm going to begin it. And I was planning that, but then I was sitting in bed like the other day and I was like, why don't I just begin it now? You know, if I don't want to pig out for the next couple of days and, you know, put myself more behind in the weight stuff when I could just start now. So that's what I've done. So this video is going to act as the beginning of 2019 and kind of just say, what am I planning on doing? Am I confident about it? You know, what's different this time? Because obviously we've attempted it a few times. And just kind of talk about it in general. So the first thing to say is, what do I think is different from this time than others? I'm a lot more confident this time, not for a silly reason, because I know what I'm going to be doing works. And what I mean by that is last year we lost weight. And I stopped losing weight because I stopped doing the diet and going to the gym. Why did I stop? Well, my teeth. I started to be in excruciating pain with my mouth, and that eventually led to me having surgery, getting all 4 wisdom teeth removed. And that took me out for like 2 months of the end of the year. And obviously, you know, November and December are busy times for YouTubers anyway. The highest CPM months, so you're incredibly busy. But before that, when I was losing weight, we lost around about 15 pounds to 20 pounds I lost. Obviously, give or take, there's always some fluctuation, but that's how much I lost the last time we did what I'm going to be doing exactly again, at least in January. So I know it works for me. Again, it's something that I want to make it very clear. I'm not advising this stuff for people. Do your own research. Do what works for you. It's just I'm saying what works for me. And I'm just going to be replicating that. That last time we lost about 15 pounds. Again, I was doing it for like losing weight for about a 3-month period last year, where we lost about 20 pounds in total last year. But about 15 pounds of that, I lost it in like a month. That was the intermittent fasting month. I only did it for 1 month of the year, and that's when I lost like 15 pounds in 1 month. So January, just to say, I'm going to be doing that again. We are going to be introducing exercise, but I'll talk about that in a bit. But that's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. But I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting once again and following the same trend that I did last time. No carbs and no sugars. So I guess that's why I lost 15 pounds in a month, because I just got rid of everything that could like bulk my body. It was everything, you know, streamlining it. So that's what I'll be doing. So 1 meal a day. You can have snacks if you want to. Technically, you can eat within an 8-hour window, as long as, you know, there's a quick math, a 16-hour window that you're not eating. Technically, you can get yourself in an intermittent fasting state. But I generally don't have snacks. I generally just eat once a day, and that's it. So, you know, I'm not eating for like, you know, 23.5 hours a day. I have 1 meal, that's it. Which, again, is why I probably lost 15 pounds in 1 month. It's quite a lot. So I'm looking to replicate that in January. I'm not entirely sure if I'll lose that much, because obviously the lighter you are, the less you're going to lose. And where I'm starting now in 2019 is the lightest I've ever been starting a weight adventure. Does that make sense? Like, the last time we started a weight adventure, I was in the upper 15 stone region. The heaviest I ever was about 17 stone. I'll do the conversions in a second. But we are now, and I'll say my starting weight now, and again, there is some fluctuation, a couple pounds here and there, but is around 14 stone 11. So about 205 pounds is how much I weigh at the moment. So just over 200 pounds. But my heaviest, so again, let's do the Googles, and apologies if you're kilograms, but I just know pounds and I know stone, because that's what British people do. So my heaviest weight I ever was around 17 stone. So around 17 stone is around 240 pounds. That was my heaviest I ever was. And again, to a lot of people, they'll be like, that's not that heavy, but I'm only 5'8". So when I'm bigger, I look squashed. I look I go out, not prolonged. So that's why it's not a great look on me. So I was 238 is about my highest ever, was 240, 238 roughly. The last time I did a weight loss adventure, I was starting around the higher 15 stone. So I was starting around 220 to 225 pounds. I now weigh 205 pounds, give or take. And where I'm kind of thinking my health point will be, and obviously it depends, you know, if I've got muscle mass and everything like that, is I'm roughly looking to get to about 170, 180. But instead of just being skinny, I don't really want to be skinny, 170, 180, but then starting to build my muscle back. Because obviously doing these intense diets and intermittent fasting and that, you're likely to lose muscle. It's just, you're not giving your body enough to maintain muscle. And I know that, but I'd rather just lose the weight first and then rebuild the muscle. And the cool thing, and again, some people were skeptical when I did intermittent fasting, saying, you know, you're going to do it, and when you stop doing it, you're going to gain all the weight back. And the cool thing is we didn't. So the lowest I ever got to when I did intermittent fasting, and, you know, a few months ago, because I have gained a little weight back, was like 14 stone 6 was the lowest I got to. So I think that was literally around the 200-pound mark. So I've only gained like 5 odd pounds back at maximum from where I was lowest. So we really haven't gained much back at all comparing to how much we lost. And especially, I'll be honest, with all the teeth stuff and feeling a little bit down over the Christmas period, I was not eating well. So that obviously didn't help. So it's the lowest I've ever started a weight loss adventure. And I'm doing something that I know works for me. So that to me is giving me great confidence. So that's the diet stuff that we'll be doing. And I will say with the diet, one thing I'm going to be doing differently that I didn't do last time, I'm also going to be taking multivitamins. Because obviously if you're only eating, let's say like, you know, eggs and bacon and meats and stuff like that, and maybe some veg, you're not going to get all the vitamins your body needs. So I will be taking multivitamins just to make sure my body has a relative balance. It probably still isn't perfect, but relative. So that's the diet stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing for January. I'm going to try and hardcore it in January, lose as much as I can to just get kind of have a great starting point to the year. Exercise wise, we are going to be beginning that, but not for the first week. So I'm doing the first week of intermittent fasting now. It started today. First 7 days, no exercise really. Like I might do some push-ups occasionally and stuff like that, but you know, they advise you not to do anything because you could really hurt yourself, like energy levels. Your body has to adjust to the intermittent fasting before you begin exercise. So I'm going to do basically no exercise for this week, just do the diet. Next week, so starting on around the 6th of January, that is when I will introduce exercise at home. So that's when I'll start going back in the garage. We've got weights in the garage. I've got an exercise bike. Start doing that stuff probably about 4 to 5 times a week. Then the week after that is when I'm going to go back in the gym. So the teens of January, so maybe like January the 15th is when I'm going to be starting going back to the gym to train with my trainer, and that's when you can expect to get car vlogs again. So again, basically 2 weeks of January, the first 2 weeks doing my own thing, getting used to the diet again, and then starting the gym work 2 weeks into January, maintaining the diet obviously, and obviously on gym days eat more than I normally would because you need to make sure you have the energy to do gym days, but stick with proteins and stuff like that. And yeah, just kind of nail January, maintain, you know, I've already thought if I do really well in January, I might be a little bit more relaxed in February in terms of the diet, but like try to maybe up the exercise in February and then nail March. So have like a month intense, a month relaxed, a month intense, a month relaxed. And if I do that for 4 or 5 months, I'm probably going to be done in terms of weight loss. Going off, like I've done some diet calculators and working out if what my caloric intake is, what my caloric outtake is, how much weight loss should I expect. And obviously they're never going to be perfect, but yeah, roughly doing that strategy, 4 to 5 months, I'll be up perfectly where I want to be. So that's not that bad, you know, that's not that long amount of time, you know. It sounds crazy, but because of my job as a YouTuber and stuff, days and weeks fly for me. So as long as I can get my mind out of a place that it needs unhealthy food or just, you know, a lot of food in general, which, you know, I think I can do. I've got good strength of mind. It shouldn't even go that long. And obviously one of the biggest things that I got addicted to when I was losing weight was the numbers, you know, nearly weighing myself daily and seeing a minus on the scale in the morning got addictive, and I kind of want to get addicted to that feeling again. So yeah, that's the plan. Intermittent fasting with keto diet for the first month. See how that goes. Introduce exercise in 2 weeks. Well, introduce exercise in a week, but then gym back in 2 weeks. And then again, another thing that I've thought, people, if you've been watching the car vlogs for a while, know my gym's an annoying one to get to. It's in the middle of the city, but I've got to drive there. I get stuck in traffic. I'm going to maintain going to that gym because, one, I like the gym. I like actually having to drive somewhere because I work from home. I hardly ever drive my car. But I also like the trainer that I have. He's really good. And, he, it's quite a daunting place sometimes, the gym, but he makes it really easy. And, I trust him quite a lot. But what I have thought about doing, and obviously it's annoying because it's going to cost money, but I'm a member of that gym. I have training sessions at that gym, but there is a much more local gym to where I actually live. I've been tempted to join that gym as well when I'm in the full rhythm of going to the gym. So I can go to the local one just by myself, maybe 1 or 2 times a week, and then have my training session with my trainer at my other gym, my proper gym in the city. I've been tempted to do that because, I've got stuff in the garage, but it's not the same feeling. You're not going to do as much when you're not at an official gym. So that's what I've thought, is I might join another gym just to go there by myself, but maintain going with my trainer in that gym once a week, the other one. So that's kind of something that's gone through my head, because I do want to get to the gym more, but the problem with where my gym is located, it's just a big hassle to get to, and to go there a couple times a week, it's hard to do with also streaming and doing YouTube. So yeah, that's what I thought. It's not the hour that I'm training is the problem, it's the travel time and the potential traffic that you get stuck in. And once a week, that's fine, but I can't really do that multiple times, but I want to go to a gym multiple times a week. So that's kind of what I've been thinking. And again, I will be doing cycling. That's also going to be part of the exercise. I've obviously got a cycle bike, an indoor cycle bike, and I've also got my new bike that I used a little bit last year for Pokemon Go. I'll also start to cycle when the weather gets a bit better, because at the moment it's very, very cold. But yeah, so as for updates on this channel, there will be updates. What I'm thinking roughly is every 3 months I might share numbers with you guys. And obviously I'll say if it goes well. Like, I'm hoping this goes well. I hope you guys are rooting for me, that hopefully this is finally the time that we kind of nip it in the bud and get back in shape properly. So I'm hoping that. So if it goes well and I'm, maintaining, we're losing weight, we're getting back in shape, then I'm thinking every 3 months is I might do a video specifically to share numbers. I weigh this much, my bicep is like, shrunken in fat size, and all that stuff. Do that every 3 months, because what I'm going to do is text my trainer maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, to book my first session in January officially. And what I'm going to ask is, in that first session, can we do an official weigh-in measurement session? So have an official weight that he knows I am, and do all the tape measuring stuff, so we have a number at the beginning of 2019 and we can do a comparison as the year goes on. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you are going to join me on this adventure, then comment down below, let me know what you are going to do. And again, like I've said before, this isn't like, oh, Huzz, you need to advise me. This isn't what this is. This is a kind of like a personal diary, as it were, that, hopefully I lose the weight, and in years to come, I can come back and watch this and kind of go, damn, that was me, in 2018. It's kind of like a more of a personal diary and sharing type thing, rather than looking for advice as such. I appreciate if people have advice, but, that's what I've got my trainer for and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if you're going to try and lose weight, though. Feel free to post, if you want to, you don't have to, but feel free to post your own weight numbers in the comment section here. And what you can do is, in 3 months, I can prompt you guys to go, hey, here's my numbers. Go back on the video that's 3 months old and look at the comment section for your own comment, and you can kind of you can see how well you did. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe, comment down below, wish me luck, and have a good 2019. It's technically not 2019 yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. And again, I'm probably going to do my New Year's resolution video on the main channel in the next couple of days, because I normally do them. I'm going to watch the 2018 one tonight in bed, I think, just to kind of remind myself what I wanted for 2018. I probably can guess what I wanted, and we achieved some of them, which is good. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.